Alright everyone, thanks for tuning in for another video on West Australian metal detecting. This is the part 2 video of that gun pit I promised. Now, as you can see, that was part 1. This here is part 2. Now, although there is, I'd say, a little bit left down the bottom to connect to the second for the first piece, it's all rusted metal, so there's no point going to that. I have actually punched through to the other side. But this here, I am approximately 168 centimeters tall. Now this comes up to my neck. Well, here we go. Yeah, so I just want to show you. I'll give you a bit of a perspective on actually how deep this thing is. Sorry for the crappy camera work as always. As you know, when it's one of my videos. Alright. Now, this shovel here comes up to, see if I can get it to. So I don't know how good this camera work is. Sorry. There we go. That's better. So if we can see where that shovel comes up to me, it comes up to just above my guts. Now if we all watch this, this is how deep the thing is. That's how deep it is. And that's not even, I think this here is the, yeah, oh, okay, it's not going to stay in. But yeah, this here is perfect depth for someone to be standing in, be firing a machine gun. As suspected is a machine gun pit. I have found a few items, I'll show that to you in a minute, but I'm just going to jump down here and hold it about face height so you can really see what it would have been like in one of these things. So 1, 2, oh, now, right, that's about mouth height, I should say. Okay, that's me standing up, holding it about where my mouth level is. I'm going to sit down. You can just see there. That's where my eyes are. Where you can see, my eyes are looking as well. Now, you can just imagine, you know, okay, we never got invaded, fortunately. But you can imagine someone being, or a soldier being over in the theatre of war. They've just dug a gun pit like this, and this is just over half the size what I'm seeing now. As I explained, the other part of this hole was dug in the part 1 video. But you've got just enough room in here for 2 blokes, machine gun, and some ammo. You can imagine, you could almost imagine being shot at, what it would have been like. It would have been scary. Tight, confined space, nowhere to go. You know, this really puts in perspective on how brave these soldiers were. Yeah, so it really, anyone that doubts them or their service really needs to come out and have a look at this. Yeah, this is, you can just imagine. If you're claustrophobic at all, wouldn't recommend sitting in one of these things. But yeah, so this is really, this gives a really good perspective of what it would have been like. Yeah, you've got to really climb out of these things. Oh, sorry about that, there goes my hand. So yeah, this is approximately 6 foot in diameter, and I'm like I said, I'm 168 centimeters tall, so, and it comes up to my neck, so it gives you some idea. So you could say, I don't know, 6 foot wide by 5 foot deep, and that's just enough room for, you could stand up, sit down, whatever you want. But like I said, it is not a big space. It's a big hole, but not a big space by any means of the word. So I'm just going to let you, oh, before I go, found some cool pieces. This is what we call a holy grail, or not a holy grail, a unicorn find. Mackay bottles. 1, 2, yeah, might just have to take my word for that one, but that is a Mackay bottle. Three Mackay bottles in one hole. Not common. I found in my last video, I found one of these, a Swan Products vinegar bottle, another one of them. I found a few of these before in other holes. Brill cream bottle. Another little bottle. And something that I've never found before, a razor. That's a spare blade. Oh no, because yeah, no, this isn't a spare blade. That's a what goes on. If I can shift it out of my hand for a second, that dropping it. Oh, there we go. That piece, what we're looking at, is that there. You do have, I think it might have been a spare blade, because this, come on, camera phone. There we go. Yeah, there we go. That's better. That there is that there, and that gets sandwiched between this top piece and the rest of it. And I also did find a fork, wherever that has gone. But yes, so I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope it does give you some kind of perspective on what it was like. Alright, thanks for watching.